welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel, and today I am so excited to be sharing with you the newest collection from Cirque Colors. This is the Cirque-Us collection. I'm still tickled about that name. This is a 6-piece collection of gorgeous shimmer graphic polishes. There's one that's not in here right now, but you can see the lineup is really bright, it's fun, it's sparkly, and I am so excited. The shimmer graphic finish from Cirque Colors is, I think, my favorite finish that they do. I absolutely love it. I love shimmer and holographic anyway, but Cirque does these so well. This collection is gonna launch on the Cirque site on April 4th. I'll leave that linked down in the description box for you. And if you use my affiliate code RAY at checkout, you do get 10% off your order. So thank you so much to those of you who use my code. So we're gonna take a look at these stunning polishes live swatched. I'm gonna show you what they look like in a variety of different lightings. And then at the end, we're gonna talk about top picks and some other exciting things happening in the Cirque shop this month. All right, let's go ahead and check them out. All right, so we are gonna take a look at these in rainbow order. We're starting with this first shade called Ringleader. It's described as being a red-orange shimmer graphic with magenta, pink to gold to green color shifting aurora shimmer, and scattered holographic effect. This one had a jelly formula, so it had a really squishy, kind of juicy, squishy jelly base, but as you continue to build it up, it starts to deepen in color and gets closer to what you see in the bottle. It actually built up pretty quickly. I think some people might be okay with this one in 2, but I did feel like that third coat deepened up the color just a little bit and made it more rich and saturated. You can see that really made the shimmer pop and the holographic pop more too. So here's what 3 coats looks like with a glossy top coat in direct sunlight outside. I gotta say, when I put this on inside, I wasn't super excited about it. This kind of red base is just not what I typically gravitate towards. However, in the sunlight, seeing those shifts, the shift to gold, it is remarkable. And then here's what it looks like in some indoor lighting, natural lighting near a window. Really beautiful shifts. Again, the holographic is just so sparkly with these, and I thought this combination of colors and components was really fun. And next up we have Limelight. This one's described as being a lime green shimmer graphic with blue violet color shifting aurora shimmer and scattered holographic effect. This one had the same great jelly leaning formula as Ringleader. It was really easy to apply and just glided on the nails, especially with that paddle brush. In 2 coats, I had pretty good coverage with this one. It was very even, but that third coat did help blur the nail line a little bit more. I will say I did still have a little bit of visible nail line after 3 coats. I do have a really prominent free edge to my nails, so if your nails are longer than mine, and you want full opacity, you're probably going to want to pair this with some kind of blurring base. But here's 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I loved the shifts and the shimmer in here. This is just like the perfect like sour candy, bright, vibrant green. It's so fun. It reminds me a lot of U-Tart from last year's Twisted Tea Party collection, but it is less yellow and more green, and the shimmer is different. And then High Society, but it's got a lot more holographic than High Society, and the shimmer is different in that one too. And it's less limey, less bright than High Society. It's gorgeous. And this next shade is called Stunt Queen. This one's described as being a light turquoise shimmer graphic with orange to green to gold color shifting aurora shimmer and scattered holographic. This one also had a great formula. It was a little bit more jelly than I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more creamy just based on the color, but even though it had more of like a jelly application, it did build up really nicely in 3 coats. I might have had some very subtle visible nail line with this one as well, but it was not noticeable. So 3 coats got me really close to full opacity, and I loved the contrast here between like the yellowy copper aurora shimmer and the beautiful turquoise base. This one is perfect, I think, transitioning from spring into summer. So here's what 3 coats looks like with a glossy top coat in some sunlight. Really beautiful shifts here. And then here is what it looks like in some shaded outdoor lighting. And then here's what it looks like indoor near a window. Gosh, that shimmer graphic is so pretty. They just put so much of it in there. The hollow, it's it just sparkles all the time. Even in like here, in indirect lighting, you still get beautiful sparkle. And prepare yourself for this next shade. It's called Aerial Act, and it's a cobalt blue shimmer graphic with green to violet to blue color shifting shimmer. It's Aurora shimmer and scattered holographic effect. This one was super saturated. It was also a jelly. All of these have a jelly base, which make them great for layering, by the way, if you want to layer them over a similarly colored cream. I don't know why that was so hard to say. But if you want to layer them over a similarly colored cream, you could get full opacity faster. This one didn't need that though. This one was fully opaque for me in 2 coats. I actually wore it as a manicure for several days, a full manicure for several days at only 2 coats, and it was so stunning. Here's what 3 coats looks like though, with a glossy top coat and some sunlight. Oh, this one was like just dipping into like a cold pool, like the first swim of the season. Getting in the pool for the first time. It's chilly, it's refreshing, it's brisk. Oh, I loved the shade, loved the application, the saturation. It was just rich and vibrant and so fun. Up next, we have Showgirl, which is described as being a deep periwinkle blue shimmer graphic with pink to green to gold color shifting Aurora shimmer and scattered holographic effect. This is the one that I didn't have in the intro. So I didn't include it in my favorites, but I have to put it, for me personally, in the top half of the collection. I just love the colors in here. The base is it's like exactly what I go for in the spring. Saturated, fun, light, bright colors. It was fully opaque for me in 3 coats. Great formula, very smooth and easy to work with, and just soft but so glowy and sparkly. Oh, I adored this one. So here's what it looks like in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. In my studio lighting, I got it in the mail last night. So I swatched it really fast, and we have no sunlight here. We haven't for a while. It's been super stormy. But you can see the shifts in here are glamorous. The sparkle is so beautiful. And then here's what it looks like in just like regular overhead indoor lighting. Still very, very pretty. And then the final shade I have to share with you today is called Marionette, and it is a pastel pink shimmer graphic with magenta, pink to red to orange color shifting Aurora shimmer and scattered holographic. This one also had a beautiful formula, very jelly. These all apply perfectly, really similarly. This one was a little slower to build up because it's a more neutral shade, but I got close to full opacity in 3 coats. If I looked super closely, I might have been able to see a little bit of visible nail line, but it was not very noticeable. So this is 3 coats. Oh. Like the perfect soft pink for springtime. I love it. I love the warmth in the shimmer, but the coolness of the pink base. This is like, it's giving ballerina, it's dainty, it's classy, it's still fun because it's so sparkly. Like, look at it in this window view. So pretty. So that was the Cirque-Us collection. Are you excited? I am so excited. Like, when I unboxed these, my jaw was on the floor. I was not prepared. Like, it's still spring, you know? I am fully expecting most nail polish releases to be still like pastels, but I am ready for the brights. Like, bring them on. And these were bringing it. So shiny, so glitzy. Oh, I love them. And y'all, I had a hard time choosing favorites for this release because, like I said, They were all knockouts. It just kind of depends on what colors do you prefer. What do you like seeing on your own nails? Because the formulas were great across the board. I really think you can't go wrong. But if I had to choose, I had two standouts from this release. The first one was Marionette, this beautiful, light, cool toned pink. It's been a minute since a light pink has like wowed me, but whew, the shimmer in here pops so well against that softer base. Like where the base is a little bit more muted, a little bit more subdued with this one, the shimmer is like pow pow, and it is awesome. And the sparkle and the holographic just made this one feel very princessy, and I loved it. But if you can only get one, it's gotta be Aerial Act. Oh my goodness. I knew before I even put it on my nails this was gonna be my favorite. I mean, can you blame me? Look at this color. It's so bold and intense and showy. The cool tones and the shift and the shimmer, the green to blue to violet, were so like chilly and cool and refreshing. And the holographic looked extra sparkly with this polish. It's actually the one that I ended up saving for last, and I wore it for a couple days because I just couldn't take it off. It's stunning. And that 2-coat formula, I adore this. I'm gonna be reaching for it again later this season. And in addition to the Cirque-Us collection, Cirque Colors is gonna be re-releasing their Twisted Tea Party collection. Well, they're bringing back 4 of the shades. The polishes that they're bringing back are Hot Gossip, Pinkies Up, Tipsy Turvy, and Jammin' Out. The Twisted Tea Party collection was one of my favorite collections from any brand all year last year. So if you missed them, don't miss them this time. I have a full review if you want to see my live swatch of the Twisted Tea Party. I will link it up in the cards. And I gotta say, if you can only grab 2 of these, Tipsy Turvy, get that one. That one's on my spring rack collection for this year, and I actually put it there before I even knew these were re-releasing. I love this collection so much. And then Pinkies Up. I mean, it's a gorgeous bright pink. Again, with the shimmer graphic finish, you can't go wrong. So, so pretty. Again, I'll leave everything you need to shop these releases down in the description box. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!